Hey y'all. Sorry I'm late. Not on live. My own show. I'm late too. It's cool. I'm sure y'all understand. I mean, I know I'm not the only content creator that has like a life, a job, a kid, you know, and things going on. So maybe I'll get it figured out eventually. But right now I'm lucky to even go live. So yeah. But howdy everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. I am doing well. And it's warm. For anybody that's in this area knows that it's time to break out the shorts out of storage because it's like 80 degrees. Of course, it is Alabama. So, and like I say, the motto here is if you don't like the weather, just wait longer. So, you know, um, like next week, it could be in the 40s and something like low 50s is the high. So, who knows? You want to keep those clothes, all sorts, long sleeve, short sleeves, and all the things present at all times because it's liable to change. But today it's 80 degrees. It's hot. Um, it's nice. With it having been cold for so long. Um, let's see. Hey Al. I know I said hi in the chat, but let's see. Hey Ashley. Thank you so much for being here. Al was recently monetized, and Ashley is well on the way. She needs watch hours, so if y'all would go check them out if you haven't. Al Check My Back Step and Ashley at CNC Farm. They would both appreciate some watch hours, I'm sure. I think Ashley has the subs, just not the watch hours. And see, I'm the opposite. I have the watch hours, but not the subs. So, um, I'm gonna run Ashley's playlist. I'm my friend. I like my friends. Yeah. Is that from 11:30 to 12 or 11 to 11:30? I know that you usually take a call from your husband on his lunch break. 4 p.m. 4 a.m. Central on the 17th. Oh. Is that when you're doing the 24-hour live? I missed something. Hi, Jonathan. Thank you for coming in. It's cool that you're a firefighter. Thank you for your service. Between 5 and 7. Hey, Danielle. Hello, Peter. Oh, well, I have been working out. I doubt it's probably because the camera is farther away, so it just seems that way. Hi, Pineapple, my friend. I haven't seen you in forever. I need to text you. I hope you're doing okay. I missed you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I got my shorts out. Grilling addiction with Nick. Hey there, from Oklahoma. I am from Alabama. Thank you for coming over from Al's place. I appreciate that. I saw you this morning in his live, you and Jonathan. I appreciate y'all coming over. That's awesome. Maybe snow. Maybe snow is what he's meaning. Let's just hope. Hey, Batman's in here. Hi. Only almost 500. Yeah, so we need to send over everybody to CNC Farm, get her some watch items. It was 90 here yesterday, wore a dress, 80 today. Yep. It's warm. Well, see, it stormed last week. It was bad. The power was out like all weekend. Thursday, the internet wouldn't even work. Like it was, I don't know if anybody else had that problem. But Thursday, it was like it would start to work, and then if you had to load a video or anything like that, it was not working. Like if you wanted to watch something, Emma couldn't do her schoolwork. Like it would load up and then it would glitch out. Like the internet was acting funky, and it wasn't even storming Thursday. It was just overcast. And then Friday, it just like came in with a bang. Like it was crazy. It just came in, started blowing everywhere. It was like sideways rain, you know what I mean? And then it like cleared up, sunny. But when we got on the road and started to continue our day, there were stop signs that was ripped up out of the ground. Like, I mean, that wind was serious. They say a tornado didn't hit. There was some straight line wind for sure. If there wasn't a tornado, because it was it was something else. Like you couldn't even open the door. Emma and I were at the courthouse. She's working on a genealogy badge, and she was going to ask the courthouse what kind of resources they have as far as looking up your genealogy records. And it just blew in, and the power went out in the courthouse. It was crazy. It's quite a story. But anyway, and then ever since then, it's been really pretty, which was convenient to have a weekend full of power being out. I got to ride a Harley. That was exciting. I haven't rode in like 11 years, and when I did, it was just briefly. So before, I haven't rode like long distance, like went for a ride in like since high school with my dad. So that was nice. It was kind of scary at first because I had to get back like used to it, just being in the elements, not having a car around you. It looks great and fun, when you see them going by, and then you get on the back of the one and you're like, but anyway, that was a good time. You two need to get together and then you'll have it all. Pineapple. Let's see. Yeah, I couldn't do the snow. I'm not built for it. 24-hour live giveaway on the 17th. So, yeah. I mean, I was just going to tell y'all to go visit him because he's awesome. You definitely need to go visit him now. You might want to quickly be friends with him. He's having a giveaway. Just kidding. That's how folks do. No. All right. No, but seriously, I'm looking forward to that. That's awesome. So that is St. Patrick's Day. Whispering Danny. I'm not whispering. Does it sound like that to you guys? I mean, I'm talking normal. I'm sure the other people in here would wish I was whispering. I mean, maybe, yeah, my computer volume is on 34. I don't know why it sounds like I'm whispering. But hey, Devin, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I know that's what I was wondering too. She might have just been busy. Miss you too, Jenny. Yes, I'll text you. Have to have a real job now. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you. Like being a mother with 3 kids is not a real job, but I know what you mean. Legit. Yeah, I completely understand that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Take care of your own. Life gets in the way sometimes, but it's okay. I am going to participate in the marching and casseroles, marching for casseroles, marching in casseroles. Anyway, my day is the 25th to release my video, so it's with Greg's Kitchen. It's a collab that Greg's Kitchen is putting on, and I'm debating. I'm thinking I want to do a biscuit and gravy, sausage gravy biscuit casserole, but I'm not sure yet. It's just in my garage on my motorcycle, if you could tell. He's saying, please, please, please take me for a ride. I know that's real. Hey there, Volley Theory. Nice. Pet blankets. Those are cool. Yeah. Hey, Dee. How you doing? I truly appreciate y'all coming in here. I really didn't have anything super, like, exciting to talk about. I did want to touch base about the Huntsville trip. That was fun. It really was. Like the kids really enjoyed the rides. I would encourage anybody that's in the area to go do that. There was a lot of history type stuff, like the exhibits. There's just so much knowledge there that you can't even like attain it all, retain it all at one time. Like there's just a lot of history there, and fun facts about just space exploration and our country's history as far as that. So, I mean, I just think it's really interesting and how it all got started and these things. I mean, I could have spent a lot more time in there, like taking my time reading all the things. And I hate I didn't get any more footage than I did, but it's kind of hard to get footage of those little plaques. I mean, you can't exactly, unless I went through and like read them all, and I don't know who would want to like participate in that besides the one that was with me, which was Terry. So we nerded out in there. It was fun. Okay, I will send it to you. Oh, I did get stickers, y'all. I got stickers for my new logo. They're just little bitty. They're like this big around. They're like 2 inches, but it's okay. Um, I caught a sale on Sticker Mule, and I really didn't realize they were going to be so small, but it's okay. So now I have stickers that have my actual logo on it, so that's cool. So I'll have to like resend out to anybody who wants one of those. I mean, they're small, but they do have my new logo on them, which I mean has the same image and everything. It's just the font's different and the name one word is changed. So uh, not a big deal. If you have the OG sticker, you should be pleased because nobody is ever going to get those again. So at least you have the perfect riding weather right now. Yeah. Problem is I'm working. This is just when she's at the library, she likes to go and do her thing. This is a really big library. So this gives me a chance while Emma's doing her schoolwork and she's busy. This gives me a chance to talk to y'all for a little bit and make a live of it, make a thing of it. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's pretty to look at, but I don't want to be in it. I feel the same way, Ashley. I was talking about riding a motorcycle. That's why I was talking about my cheeks flapping. It wasn't cold, it was just windy. Yeah. Al Cafe. Al Chafe, I will donate 2 shirts to give away, brother. That's awesome. He says he'll even pay the shipping. That's so cool. Right on. Al, I tried winning stuff on last night's giveaway. Had better luck winning my paycheck. No doubt. Do it, girl. Well, I'm sorry, y'all, that you can't hear me. I don't know why that is. I mean, I've got my headset plugged in, so y'all should be hearing me from here. I'm not sure what's going on there. It is on, right? Is it blinking? Yeah. They should be hearing me from my mic here, so I don't know why that is. Is this better? Can y'all hear me better now? I appreciate you, Rebecca. Yes, Marching in Casseroles is a new collab that I've been invited to, so I'm going to be making a casserole of some sort. Becca, I'm bringing you a hat that a girl in my church is making to the meeting. Oh, the hat that she made, you're going to bring it. Okay. Yeah, if anybody wants to drop their link, they can just type share in the chat. Okay, I'll send you one out. Dorinda Fulton, hello. How are you doing? Oh, really? They're trying to get some more of my money. Last time I did a die cut sticker, everybody picked on me because it looked like a tombstone. Yeah, that's a pretty cool picture, isn't it? It's all abstract like and whatnot. Is Dorinda the same one that I've been reading her community posts all the time, and they're hilarious. Okay, cool. Well, anybody who wants a sticker, just email me, because it will be, yeah, it'll be kind of a lot to keep up with. So y'all just email me and say, hey, I'd like to have one of your new stickers, and put your email address in there. I think I have Al's address, and I have Ashley's address, CNC Farm, but I'll need your address, Jonathan. And anybody else who wants one, just email me and I'll send you out one. Yeah. And if you had stickers, I'd love to have one in return, but it's not. I mean, Ashley said anybody who has stickers and wants to do a sticker swap to email her. My email is, you're right. Email address, DANIHOAG09@gmail.com. So, yeah. I appreciate you dropping links, Al. Good man. What else was I going to talk about? I'm pretty sure it's called Marching in with Casseroles. Let's see here. All right. Let me search it. Marching in. Yeah, Marching in with Casseroles. That's the collaboration name, and it's put on by Greg's Kitchen. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah. Hey, Bill Luke, Gary, how's it going? That's okay. Take your time. I need to set up my membership with you today, Al. It's just been a lot of things going on and stuff. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come up here. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yay!
Hi, how are you? Let me turn this way so I can see a bit better. How's everything? There we
Pretty
go.
good. I was happy to see that you were live this morning. That was pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, it was nice to see you drop in. I appreciate that a lot. I know you're very busy. Don't worry about setting up the membership thing and that. Whenever, if he gets around to it, he gets around to it. I'm not, you know.
Well, I want to.
I know you want to, and I appreciate
I just
that.
got to figure out how to transfer money from my bank account to PayPal.
It's
funny.
a bit of an undertaking to do that. I did that one time. It took like 2 weeks or something before it went through.
I mean, I guess I could do it through my debit account, but like my checking account. But I just don't know about. I don't like putting it on there. You know,
No, I know a lot of
like
people
not
are like
because of
that.
you, but just in
No, in
general.
general. I've got what I got done, see, I have a separate account, a separate debit account, completely in a different bank. And the only thing I'll use it for is my online stuff. So the only time that there's money in there is when I need it in there.
Right. That's why
It's
I said, well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to put more money on it anyway because like Dave Collier's channel, my membership is through PayPal, so I'm gonna have to like figure out how to deposit more money in there because up until now, people's just like sent me money there, so now I have to actually like deposit money on there.
oh no, now I gotta figure
Oh,
it out.
no.
You'll figure it out. There's nothing to it. You just I think it's you go into the wallet, and there's a section there for adding funds, and you can just do it that way.
Okay.
And it's really easy. You'll have no trouble with that.
Let's see. Let's
Like I
see.
said, the biggest trouble I had with it was, hey Gary,
Hey, how's good to see you, Danny. Man, I'm so glad to see you on here. I don't know if it's just YouTube hadn't been showing me your lives or what was going on. I just hadn't seen you in a while, and I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. What's
I
up,
get,
Gary?
I get, well, I'm busy as a one-armed paper hanger these days. Just, you know, well, the channel keeps growing, and ever since I, put on that membership thing, I've been trying to focus on making sure that I'm trying to do the right thing by the folks that's joined it and everything. And it just it takes a lot of time. Seems like it
Yeah, it
anyhow.
does. Seems
And
oh it
like it
does.
would.
It's a bit of an undertaking once you get it. Like it's a lot of extra work, is what it is.
it really is.
Thank you.
I mean, to try and make sure that you not only continue to put up the stuff that you're already doing, so that everybody else is still getting what they're getting, and then to turn around
Everything.
and start doing even more. That's ultimately what it is. It's like taking on a second job, basically. Or that's what it seems like. But I'm still trying to keep it where it's fun and enjoyable because I got a job. I go to work 40 hours a week. It was 48 for a long time, and before that it was 80 hours a week. But
It's a
these days
lot of work.
it really is. And congratulations, Bowl Line, on hitting 1,060
Yes,
subs last week.
that's awesome.
Oh, congratulations.
In
Okay,
fact, this whole
let me
thing,
get back in. Go
I
ahead,
just,
Gary. Sorry.
oh, that's all right. I'm sorry. I just keep talking. And in fact, this stuff that you see here, um, behind me, I had to learn OBS so I could learn how to do this. And this is the folks that are, these are members of the channel that are at the kinfolk level and above. Which is another thing you got to pay attention to, because some folks just want to join one level at different levels, get different things, and you got to figure that all out. Considering I never really cared about being monetized to begin with, it just, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm sorry to bring it up. I just, been focused on it and distracted, I guess you could say, lately. But
Well, that's all right. I haven't put much content up. I did a couple of travel vlogs. There's not much to catch up on. I left my homestead in the first week of December, and and I have relocated, and I'm currently looking for a place to live, and I got a full-time job now, so I'm doing all the things pretty much. Yeah.
I
But
really like.
everything's good. What now, Al? Sorry.
I was gonna say I really like that last video you put out where you were in the space center. Man, you wouldn't have got me out of there very easy.
Yeah, that's the thing is the kids were pooped because they were riding the rides and doing all the things, and we were walking around. I mean, it was a lot of walking. Just walk, just keep walking. It's a very big facility. It's like spread out through 5 different buildings, and then there's an outside area as well. So it
Well, I
was a
would have been
lot.
like Bart Simpson. They would have been probably throwing me out because I'd be climbing and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to stay longer, but the kids were like, and
Just all
our
fucking
legs
out.
were like throbbing. We stayed there for like 8 hours. So,
That's a nice trip. That is.
and then, I mean, it takes 2 hours to get there, so you want to at least make it worth the drive,
Yeah. Well, I gets down next year. We'll go again. This time I might get thrown out.
No doubt. Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef. I can't see none of the chat. I can't see nothing, so
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm on my phone and I'm outside now. I was just doing a video, so
good to see you, Chef.
Well, you might want to
I
turn your
don't know.
camera off so it don't die.
No, it's plugged in. I bring out a power supply with me. See, smart.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna die.
That's a good idea.
The
Hey,
cold
babe,
is
turn over.
very bad. The cold is very bad for the battery, so I try to bring the plug
Yeah.
outside whenever I'm out with it. Save on the batteries.
That might be why my laptop's always dead when I leave it in the trunk.
That would do it, yep.
Hmm.
And extreme heat would do it too.
Well, extreme heat and extreme cold. Extreme temperatures drain batteries pretty quick.
Yep. So if it's overly warm there, if it's like 90 degrees, that'll do your batteries in too.
Diesel engines actually have, vehicles a lot of times will have a plug-in for cold weather areas where you can plug it in and it'll still, crank the next day. Of course, I think that's more about the fuel. That's more about the fuel than it is the battery, I think. You got to have some of the heat. It has to be so hot in order to ignite that diesel fuel.
Yeah, Bearded Eagle. I remember that show.
I can't say that I do.
back in the day.
I've heard of it. I've just never seen it.
Hey, Des is here. Yay. Hi.
Hey guys, I gotta find a good spot so I can hang out with you all.
Yay.
Good to see you.
I hope that's not a good spot.
Liz missed my pop-up. She had to come in on yours. She's just like, can't miss both of them.
Well, I miss y'all for real. I miss, like Al was saying, I miss just being able to pop on, that's the only downside of, besides having to leave my dogs and leave the place that I had built up a home for several years and had everything just the way I'd have it. The other downside of that is, not being so stable to where I can just pop on here and join in a live with you guys. And, like now I'm at the library, I have to be somewhere else to have internet. I'm not able to participate in as much. And I feel that, man. I feel like my social life is just y'all are the only friends I have. Like, so,
That sounds like
so,
me.
I would go out of my mind if I lost the internet now. I would. I really would. I'd go right out of my mind because
I
same
would.
thing. You guys are all my friends. You are the ones that I hang out with on pretty much a daily
yeah.
basis.
I mean, other than that,
Yeah,
Um,
it's
pretty much.
like kids and
you'll get
family.
it
You know.
straightened out soon, though, Danny. I have faith you'll get it straightened out soon, and you'll be.
Oh, I feel confident. I mean, I have the money right now to just go get me an apartment, but I'm trying to like, I don't want to just be impulsive about it.
Mhm.
I want to make
No,
sure that
you
I
want
have
a plan.
insurance rent saved up and everything, and I have everything lined up. I don't want to just go out there and, wing it. Like, I want to make sure that, it's going to be as stable as possible. And there's no more of a stable place than mama's house. You know what I'm saying? She always provides a safe place for me and my kiddo to be. So while it hurts my pride to be at my mama's house at 32, going on 33 years old, I still, I know that that's a good place to be. And I can be there for as long as I needed to be. And, it's not going to be a problem. But however, obviously, I don't want to be living with my mom for
Yeah.
the rest of my life.
Let me say hi real quick to
Um,
everybody. Hey, Bearded Eagle. Hey, Jonathan. Hi, Peter. Hey, Ashley. Hi, Beverly.
yeah.
Hey, Danny,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw
Oh,
my number into the private chat. Uh, give me a holler sometime, especially if I can help with something. You know,
okay.
and well, if for that matter, if you just want to talk or vent or whatever, I I
Yeah.
don't talk with a whole lot of folks, and typically the only people that call me is my wife, Devil Dog, and my buddy J Doug. But I am available and will fairly often, and more if I can help. You know, I do care. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Um,
No,
so
I mean, I'm okay. I just, I'm not saying I won't talk to you. I'm just saying, I'm all right. I'm good considering, like, um, all of this is by my own doing. So all of it. So I got myself into the situation and I got myself out of the situation. So it's just all a matter of, but I don't know if everybody's like this, but when you get things, when you're used to it a certain way, you just kind of get stuck and, that's the way you're used to things. So even if, even if you're not like even if okay, this is not the way, it's still hard to like separate yourself from that because that's just what you're used to. And even if you're uncomfortably comfortable, because that's what you're used to. So so yeah, I just had to break away from that, and that's all. But yeah, I'm not like I've got my head pretty high about it, and I'm doing good as far as I'm happy with the job I have and making pretty good money. I mean, I'm not just like flat on my butt, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking towards, like a brighter future. So I'm in a good place.
okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Oops.
You know,
Sorry, guys. I'm watching you through my phone at the cottage, so I have like no way to talk to anybody, typing away. So,
it's hard to type on the phone.
oh, this is the cottage.
Well, it's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty. I
Um,
like that color blue. The olive blue's pretty.
all right, I gotta go. It's my aunt. Bye,
That's
guys.
almost a Tiffany blue. It looks like.
Alrighty. Bye, Des. Thank you for coming up.
Hey, I see that Mark with Little Ridge Farm is here. Um, I need to get
Oh, I
with
didn't
him
see
at
him
some
come in.
point. Mark, I need to get with you here. If you would give me a holler, soon. I know you texted me. Um, and I need to figure out exactly, you know, how I can do what you're talking about. So, hey, Al.
I'm back.
And,
I was wondering. I was like, well, maybe he doesn't have the link. Maybe I need to drop it back in there. I know
I
I
didn't.
can't have
I asked. I did in chat. I was like, "Can you drop the link again?"
Man, that dog has gotten big since the last time I seen it.
Yeah, Nicole's getting big. She's I hardly notice it, but when I look back at the videos, um,
That's not funny.
Sorry. That is
well,
shameful.
It
Why
is.
would you do me a favor and don't name your next dog Danny? Hey, I had somebody, Brutal Bob told me that he named a fawn after me, a baby deer. Uh, oh. And then every time I see him in the chat, I'm like, how's Danny doing? And he's like, good, she's getting big, she's healthy, and everybody's like, what? What are they talking about? Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Oh boy.
well, this is the sweetest dog. She hardly ever barks, except for at Otis. And I don't know why she does that. And it's kind of funny. Y'all know I stay up late, and I'm typically up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I take her to bed with me when I go to bed. Good to see you,
Oh,
Aquarius. Um, but she goes through, and it's the funniest thing. She can be calm as all get out, but just as soon as we go into the bedroom, I go through it. I set her down the on the bed, and then I'll turn around and hop into I go into the bathroom to to finish getting ready for bed, and Nikki will go through, and she'll go run, jump on Tammy. Tammy has got to where when I go to bed. Hey, good to see you, Jen. She will go and she'll start covering her head because just as soon as I set her down there, Nikki's gonna go run, jump on Tammy, and start licking her on the face, and it's just she's just the sweetest thing, and I am so blessed. It gives me something to focus on. I don't know if y'all know. I know Al probably knows. I don't know if Danny knows, but I guess last November the 1st, we lost my puppy dog Lulabelle, and she was with me. She was my sunshine, and and it broke my heart. And then we had another dog, a puppy by the name of Bella, but January the 1st, New Year's Day, 2 months after, uh, let's see, November, December, within a very short period of time, and she got outside the gate, and then she got hit by a truck, and they just kept driving, and so I lost two dogs in just a month or two, and so we went and picked up Nicole the day after Thanksgiving, and so she's she's given me some focus, and she is such a sweet, sweet puppy, and you know, she just she's awesome. I'm very thankful to have her. Me and Tammy never had no kids, so hey, Garden State Gardener. Sorry, I'm continuing. I talk too much. Y'all know that, but sorry.
Hey, Joe.
Anyhow, I will talk with y'all. I'll head out. I need to get with Mark and anyhow over at Little Ridge Farm, and
I've been talking all this time and my mic is muted. I'm trying to tell you, Gary, you ain't got to
I
go
thought you
nowhere.
turned it off because Gary was talking and you didn't want anything in.
And I'm responding to Gary as he's talking, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess he don't hear me.
I'm
No, he
sorry. I
doesn't.
thought it was an awkward silence, and for me,
I'm like, I'm talking to you, man. I don't know. No.
I did.
And I'm
I thought
saying
you
hey
had
to
it turned
people.
off. I
I'm
thought you
like, hey,
purposely
Robert,
turned it off.
howdy, neighbor. I was talking to Joe as he came in. I don't know. I'm just, oh gosh.
Oh, it's all good.
Technical difficulties.
Yes.
Right.
But it was good. That's good of you, Jonathan, to help your parents. That's honorable.
Well,
And I don't know what Bearded was talking about with a snake hunter in the present. Oh, Jen. Maybe he's talking about Jen.
hey, Dave.
Yeah.
By the way, Dave Collier, from what I understand, is hosting a Batman
Okay.
panel. I think it's this Friday. Um,
Batman panel.
well, there's this whole thing with me and Johnny about Batman,
Who's
and
the real
Yeah.
Batman? We're gonna try to find out.
so
Johnny is the real Batman. I'm sorry, Gary.
well, I understand there's a lot of people that like to say that, and that's all right. But it's long established that Batman was established long before any. We're going. Hey, Dave, do you have a time for that? I don't know what time that's supposed to be at, and I know he's there in the chat. Um, you know, for that matter, Danny, would you mind dropping the link so Dave can come up if he wants to?
No, I'll drop it again. Yeah.
That was
Love me some
a
Dave.
that was an interesting night. That was for sure.
Maybe you
Dave,
can
come
tell us
on
all
up,
about it.
please.
Drum roll, please. He's like, I'm
Peter
not wearing
says his
hockey
cat is
pants.
the real Batman. By the way, do you know what you get if you go through and go into YouTube and type in Batman and then click on the filter for channels?
Mm-mm.
A bunch of people claiming that they're me.
I noticed you put the Batman logo on your. I was like, what's going on here? There can only be one Batman.
Well, the
See,
rumors,
Mark
the
says
rumors
I'm
of other
Batman.
folks being, well, apparently now we got Mark being Batman as well. And,
Uh-oh.
oh, you know what I thought would be fun? No, I don't know if y'all remember it, but a while back I had this barbecue gurus invited type thing, and we had 8 or 10 people up there. I'm thinking that might be fun to do with a hey Ashley, you're muted.
Now
Danny,
it's
you're
party.
beautiful.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
All right. Hey, Ashley.
How's it going? How's it going, guys?
good to see
Good. I'm
Finally, we get some more
sitting
female
next
on
to
this
a
panel.
fire.
All right.
I'm doing real good.
Yours is the first panel I've come up on other than going and doing interviews.
Oh yeah.
So I thought if I was going to go up on Al's next in a couple weeks, I should come up on yours because you're the first person that had me on for an interview. You're the first channel I interviewed on ever. So
Ashley, no, you were up on my panel once before.
are you sure?
I'm positive. You didn't really say
I don't
anything
remember
because
that.
we were all talking, but you were up on my panel.
Oh, I don't remember that. Sorry, Danny.
Ashley.
That's okay.
Ashley,
Yeah.
That's selective memory loss.
hey Miss Rebecca,
Right?
Hey Ashley,
Thank
Yeah.
you, Joe.
I would ask one thing of you.
What's
That you
that,
show
Gary?
up on my panel before you show up on Devil Dog's panel.
I
Don't
can do
show up.
that. I can do that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now,
I'm gonna.
I know it's late, but if you get a wild hair, you're welcome to come up tonight around midnight Central Time, or Saturday at about 8:30.
All
That's
right.
probably
I might be up tonight yet. We'll see.
if you are. Just come up for it. It ain't even got to be long if you're tired and just whatever. Just at least appear on mine before Devil Dog.
I will do that for you, Gary.
God bless you. And I
Why
will
would
leave.
anybody want to appear on Devil Dogs Live?
Well, Hey, Devil Dog has a lot of friends, and he does a lot for a lot of people. He
He
really does.
does. Yeah.
I know. He's a sweet man. I just
Yeah.
give him a hard time
I
because
know.
he gives me a hard time.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I think all that stems back from he ain't gonna mess with you if he don't like you.
That's
But
true.
you know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know that
Yeah.
I know y'all had some kind of a tiff or something back when he was messing with the mod father,
Yeah.
Jesse, and you know I think you had said something to him and like, hey, I'll
Whom
whip
has
you.
also done a lot for a lot of people. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Hey Dave,
Hey, Gary.
do you
But
have
that's the same thing. Sure, Devil Dog was giving me a hard time one time. Danny piped up, "You don't be picking on him. I'm gonna kick your behind."
Well,
The,
Gary,
Yeah.
That's my friend. Oh my God!
That's
Look,
right.
it got warm enough. I gotta show you this. Guys. It got warm enough in my shelter right now. Now you see he's outside. It's all snowy, but it
Oh,
got
wow.
warm enough in here right now that
There's a
this little guy
fly.
decided to wake up. No, it's a spider.
Oh, spider. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
He decided to wake up and come out for a visit.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, I have not heard from Johnny about a time. I sent him a message, but
I was talking with him last night. I think.
Yeah.
It was not. Let me look.
If I had known, sure, he was up on my live there earlier.
I was out in the shed and I couldn't get the phone to connect with the link, so I had to. And then when Gary said, "Hey, come on up here," I was out in the backyard, and I said, "Well, I need to run back that way to get to something with a camera, so."
Well, Hey, what time is good for you, brother?
I'm retired, man. Anytime's good for me.
By the way, congratulations again on that.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Everybody just needs to. If you want to do something, just tell me. Hey, at bleep time we're gonna do bleep. Whatever. So.
Well, it's going to be on your channel, so
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can't get a hold of Johnny and 'cause
Now, Johnny was in the chat there a little while ago. He's not still in the chat, is he?
I don't know. Johnny.
He
let's see.
Hi
said
there,
on
Mr.
your live,
Charles.
Al, when he left your live, he said he was going to get something to eat for his birthday. He's going to hit the pub.
Oh, okay. So he
Nice.
must have probably just popped in here for a minute to chat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll try to get pin Johnny. What time is good for you, Gary? 5, 6?
Hang on a second. I'm sending Johnny a text.
All right.
Hey,
Sounds
brother.
good.
Scott.
Danny, how are you?
I'm good. I'm gonna
Good.
start trying to wear like the people who've sent me T-shirts. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to start wearing them like like when I do lives.
Right.
So yeah.
Ashley, how are you? Rebecca?
Good. How are you, Dave?
All right.
I'm working.
I see.
I'm always
A little earlier might be. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt the flow of the conversation.
Mhm.
Dave, a little bit earlier on Friday would probably be better for me, just because of the fact that I work typically Sunday through Thursday these days from about 3 till I don't get home till midnight.
Okay.
And Tammy works 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and so I don't really get to see her a whole lot, and it's easier to do things sometimes when she's at work on like Friday, because I'll be off.
Right. I agree. That's how, you sound like my life used to be. I mean, I would try to, make sure that I didn't interfere with family time, and so
Exactly.
yeah.
And
So 3 o'clock is fine with me if you can get a hold of Johnny.
Now, is that 3 Central or Eastern?
What's more convenient?
Well, either way is fine with me.
Okay, let's call it 4 Eastern Standard Time and/or 3 Central.
That's fine, because
Okay.
Tammy doesn't get off till like 5. I'm in
Okay.
Central Time. So
All right. Do you want to move it back 1 hour? That way you have more time.
That's fine too.
All right. Call it 3 p.m. Eastern Standard.
2 o'clock here.
Yep. 2 o'clock Central.
All right.
Ooh, it's a 4:30 for me.
Yeah.
And as long as that's okay with Johnny, I don't know what Johnny's schedule is like, but
Yeah, I've sent him a couple messages and I hadn't heard any bad thing back from him. But
Well, I'll tell you what Johnny's Batman's schedule is like. He's at the gym 8 hours of the day.
Oh, okay.
And when he's not at the gym, he's at
in
the
back
grocery
cave.
store.
Oh, okay.
When he's not at the grocery store, he's at Walmart.
That's right.
That's Walmart. That's what I mean. The
Yeah.
grocery
Oh,
store.
But
Let's see.
That's where we go to get our groceries here, Walmart. So
yeah.
Well,
I tell you
Walmart
what-
here is turned into a big grocery store too, but
Yeah.
I don't usually go there that much.
A lot
we
of those
used to have
Walmarts
a,
are closing.
Jitney
You know that?
Jungle, but yeah, I heard that yesterday.
Yeah, like 269 Walmarts are closing.
I hope
Really?
they don't close ours. We're just gonna be
Yeah.
without groceries, I guess.
Well,
we still
if-
have a shop and save.
Yeah.
But
Well, if you don't have a crime problem, you won't lose your Walmart. It's mostly because of people taking things that they're not supposed to take. So,
yeah, they're losing out business because
right. Yeah, I mean you could sell $1,000 worth of stuff, but if you lost $900, you only made $100. So
Oh, you can only have 6 people, can't you?
no, 9.
No, I mean I'm talking about Danny.
Danny.
Johnny's in the back cave. Yes,
Alright.
I can only have 6 people.
I-
I don't have
I
the
will-
paid.
It's
I
all
will
right.
drop.
Danny, I'll jump off. I'll jump off because I gotta put Colton down for his nap anyway here in a couple minutes. So I just wanted to jump up and say hi.
All right, Ashley.
Okay, well,
It's
So
I'll
good
be
to see you,
here.
Ashley.
everyone have a great day.
Come see
Bye.
me.
I,
Say bye.
Bye. Yeah.
All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Danny, I just wanted to let you know that I was going to put you on my community tab to let everybody know you need more supporters.
oh, thank you. Well, I
You know.
appreciate that.
That's what I was going to.
It's hard for me to ask people to do that. I would be trying to
I'm going
advertise
to.
myself
You-
more, but
don't
well,
be
it's just
shy.
that right now
Don't be shy.
I'm not putting out a lot of content, so I'm not going to say, hey, will y'all help push me out when I'm not putting my 100% into this. I don't think that's fair. So
But
when I
it's-
do get attention to my channel, I want it to be when I'm actually working on. Of course, I guess they can just go check out what I've done for the past year.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's
called
situational
up.
for you. It's not like you're intentionally not
Yeah.
putting stuff out. You put out stuff whenever
Yeah.
you can because of
Yeah.
the situation that you're in. So
Don't be
we don't
bashful
know
about
that-
asking for anything, Danny. Shoot.
we don't have no trouble helping you out.
Yep, no problem at all. No problem at all.
Hey, Johnny. Real
Yeah.
quick question.
Johnny, don't be talking out of there.
Is 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern? Is that what time we said, or was it 3 or 2? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Is 2 o'clock Central and 3 o'clock Eastern time good for you on Friday?
You mean to be on a panel?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about the whole, Dave Collier, extravaganza.
I will make sure. Well, I will do my best. Al will. He
Dang.
knows how punctual I am, but I will try to be done with the gym and the grocery store. I heard you, Danny. Remember, I do have a few girlfriends I have to tend to, so.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I see
so-
one
Well,
of
that
them right
happens
there on
when
your
you're
shoulder.
Batman.
That's right. Yeah, I've got. Tell you, the Catwoman. Oh, she was not happy when I left. She likes me to do all the chores for the cats. She loves them, but somebody gets a lot of the cat chores.
All right.
I don't
Well,
know
it sounds
how I
like a
feel about
plan.
all
So 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, 3 p.m.
Hey, CB.
Central.
Central.
I thought it was
And,
4 and 3. I mean,
or-
3 and 2.
3 and 2. Okay, 3 and 2. All right, so
Okay,
3
3
mine.
Eastern, 2 Central.
All
I
right.
chased
Yeah.
Danny off. Is that what the deal is?
No,
She doesn't
She
even want
does
to
that.
be on her own live when
Y'all
I'm here.
know. Well,
Man,
no, I was, y'all were saying something about that I can only have 6 people on panel. Usually it's just me and Al. So,
Right.
and I'm
Yeah.
thinking about changing my live time from 11:30 to 12:30 instead of 11 to 12 because it seems like more people, when I was late today, it seems like more people were able to show up.
well,
So,
Danny, I don't normally sit for whatever reason. And granted, I am a late riser because I'm up so late. And
well,
I
you
don't know
work
if
night
it's
shift, do you not?
I do. Well, I work
I mean-
up. I get home about midnight, and I'm usually up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And so,
Right.
for whatever reason, I just hadn't been seeing, your live streams. I haven't been seeing the notification. Usually, when I get up, I try to get me a cup of coffee, wake up a little bit. Sometimes there's things that I need to get. Well, there's always something I
Yeah.
need to get done.
Shower once a
Oh.
week, and
Yeah.
Well,
I mean those things are.
Yeah,
well,
I gotta
I may move it up to once a week, but
Yeah.
it's usually more along the lines of editing and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I've got, I'm still trying to handle 4 channels right now. This is my main channel, but I did a video recently on my Belt Loop 29 Can Cook thing on some chocolate covered bacon, and man, that was just so enjoyable. Hey, Brampton.
Chocolate
have to go check
covered
that out.
bacon. That's
look,
a
I don't
Valentine's
have-
gift right there.
I don't
Hi,
see how you're
Michelle.
managing 4 different
Hi,
channels.
Brampton.
Well, I don't do it very well. That's the key.
Gary, you're phenomenal, man. How
Quantity
you
over
get all
quality,
the
is that
stuff
what
you
I'm
do? I
hearing?
don't know, man. Yeah.
Well, to be fair,
Dropped my mouse.
I am. Y'all know I'm real scatterbrained. All right. Well, sometimes I just think about it and I say, well, I ain't put something up on here for a little while, and I've got my Belt Loop 29 Cute Critters thing, and that's pretty simple. All I really do on those is go out and shoot a bunch of stories, under the Belt Loop 29 Cute Critters thing, and then every now and then I'll do something on food. And I'll try to make sure I get that. Well, I'm always doing something on food. Let's face it, I'm always eating something.
Same here.
But,
Cooking. Yeah.
and so, hey, I figure food's a part of life, and I do cook from time to time. So I don't always make a video when I cook, but
Yeah.
sometimes I do, and might as well share that. And at least it's trying to keep it within that little niche, so that folks can share it out. This started off as a gardening channel. Because and really it was just because I was trying to keep up, use YouTube as a way, like a journal, gardening journal, as opposed to having to write it down because I'm lazy. And but the videos were so poor, I started trying to think, well, how can I make a better video? And then started, you're right, that chocolatey bacony goodness was sweet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it all on one channel. And I don't know if that helped me. I know that the algorithm is supposed to be, for doing a
Out-shape
separate
rhythm.
But
That's what it is.
I
It's
just-
the out-shape rhythm YouTube does.
yeah, I don't.
That's my distant cousin.
Yeah.
That's my distant cousin. Al
So I have
Gore.
something to do.
Well, he invented the internet.
That's right.
And according to him, from what I understand, and it's my understanding that all the water's been swallowed up by the sea.
Yeah, about 1 or 2 decades ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because we
think-
only had 10, 12 years from. Yeah, I think that's
I think that was his timeline.
Yeah.
After all, it's already too late.
Yeah, we're done for. We're just imagining this.
Yeah.
Hi, Cat.
But
I guess. And she
I
had
am
a-
looking forward to getting together with you and Dave. For I don't know what it is, but I am stuck on. I am at the mercy, I guess is a better way of putting it, of what YouTube displays for me, and they don't always display everything. And it's almost like they bury some things.
Right, I agree with you there. And it's like subscribers too. They appear and they disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in fact, who was it I was talking to just the other day said that it's not unusual for me to be talking with somebody and them take a look and for whatever reason
Not
be
unusual to be loved.
there we go.
Sorry.
Sing it, Danny. Dancing Danny.
Speaking of which, I need to just sing something else. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, is it Johnny's birthday?
Birthday,
Or Batman?
dear Batman. It's Johnny. Happy birthday to you.
Lovely, thank you.
Yeah,
Round of
carried
applause
it
for
like
Jenny.
All right, Batman's just one question for you. Do you want to be boned up on Batman trivia, or you just want to state your case?
Well, I think, in my opinion, and I will defer to Johnny,
Uh-huh.
but I think it's important to understand that that movie stuff,
Uh-huh.
that that's all fantasy.
Right.
All right, those
I'm
of
in
us.
agreement with him on that one. Yeah, that's all made up.
We're talking about the 1965 crew, the old folks.
Well, like I said, that's all fantasy.
Uh-huh.
And so that was made up by some fella, that saw the, and he wanted to embellish it.
Right.
So
right. Make it more sinister or more dark and all that kind of stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
well, they Hollywoodized it, but there when it comes down to this, it's like just remember, I've never really said I was Batman.
No,
I wasn't either.
He was. Yeah. Well. Emma just said from over there. She was like, "You gave away his identity."
Batman doesn't reveal his identity, so I'm like I said, I never really said I was, and I'm just mild mannered Johnny.
But nor did you deny it, though, either.
Well,
no, because he kind of got dubbed Batman.
Not saying we've never been together, But, yeah.
Well, you have to understand that there's two thoughts on this whole
dark
thing.
side, bearded.
Yeah.
And there's obviously different ways of going about it. Now, I don't know if y'all, and I ain't gonna never mind. I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag. So
Cat's already out the
bag. You're not gonna let her out of the bag?
I was just gonna say, I think YouTube suppresses stuff because I was sharing stuff because there's been Batman sightings over the last week,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been out on the airlines, and I've seen him out getting. I've seen indications that he's getting food, but YouTube just doesn't seem to want to share that. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, there have been reported sightings in Florida and Mississippi and Nebraska.
But they're suppressing that because of the Hollywood conspiracy.
So. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Al, we're getting a Buc-ee's, man. They're moving a Buc-ee's to Virginia.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm also they're doing one in Springfield here in Missouri.
Yeah.
Wish they put one here.
So
got a ways to go before I get one.
Yeah, so the distance to get to the nearest Buc-ee's has now been cut in half for you.
So we have both Buc-ee's and Casey's out here in Nebraska.
So instead of 10,000 miles, it's only 5,000.
There you go. Instead of going to Mars, you have to go to the moon. Yeah.
Did y'all see my short of me on the moon?
I didn't realize that Casey's was
saw
in
that.
Nebraska.
Yes. Nebraska is one happening place. We have Casey's, we have Buc-ee's, and there's been Batman sightings. So,
yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean,
is that the UFO Batman?
Yeah.
No, they're real Batman sightings, because he's in and out like the dark, real stealthy. Like you just see indications that the bat was there. So
we still have not been able to confirm the location of Gotham City either, have we?
That's well, could be somewhere between Lincoln and Omaha. Just saying.
Could be between Rankin County and Clinton, Mississippi.
That's right. Yeah.
It could be.
It could be.
And it could not be. It may not be.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna make it where you two will be up on the panel, and anybody else that we can jam up there, because I got 9 holes, and
absolutely.
So,
see, Radio Jonesy seems to have some insight in the whole thing. I think
he does.
Well, I think that Radio Jonesy, Lord knows I love Radio Jonesy. He's good people, but that don't mean he's right on everything either. So that's hey. And Lord bless
the man because he has a condition. I know he's got things going on, but it doesn't mean he's wrong.
Well, that describes me too. I'm not always right on stuff, but
well, you know what they say. Those people that think they know it all, really irritate those of us that do. Okay.
Amen.
You could take the Jesse approach and say, I might never be right, but I'm not. Well, what is it? I might not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
Never wrong. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna hop down, Danny. I just want to, come up and say, well, I get my wife was talking earlier about she wasn't feeling well today, so she stayed home, and I think she wants me to take her up to the Walmart to pick up a few things, and the time is running a little bit short. It's getting close to 12:29 here, and at 12:29, of course, that's probably a good
Into a
time.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
No, that's just a good time to hop off and take care of other things.
Right.
He's gonna
Crazy,
turn
because
into
it's
a
only
pumpkin at
12:21 here.
12:21.
I guess we have like a 8-minute time difference.
Yeah, I'm at 1:22 p.m. here.
He
Well,
needs to have
Yeah,
he needs to have those
12:22.
minutes to get in, so he doesn't.
Well,
continue.
maybe I'm just trying to anticipate the 29.
There you go.
Maybe
I
that's
do
what it
do
is.
that. I,
Yeah.
I pay in probably an inordinate amount of time to the the numbers, and
Well, I am going
Well, I
to
appreciate
jump.
you coming up here, Gary.
I'm gonna jump down too because my boss, my wife, just said go put dinner in the oven. So, and
Better
when she says things like that, means you better go.
And he puts dinner in the oven because he's Alfred,
Yeah.
and he does all the things.
Well, I tell you what, since I've retired, I've kind of stepped up the game. All the things I should have been doing all along, I'm starting to do, and it's just like and everybody says,
How
well,
did
what's
that
a
happen?
what's a good time for you? It don't matter. Just tell me what you want done, and we'll get there.
Right. Well, that's awesome of you.
Yep. All right. I'll see y'all on. Well, I'll see
Who's messing
Al
with
tomorrow. And whoever else shows up in the lives and stuff like that, and then
Same
Okay,
place,
I'll be
different
able to
time.
pop
say,
in.
we're on. You're 3 and I'm 5 this time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So
And then
same bat channel, same bat time, and I'll be at the same bat gym.
all right, and then I'll see everybody on Friday at 3 p.m. my time, 2 your time.
hey, Johnny and Dave,
Yeah.
if y'all would text me a little bit beforehand to remind me.
Sure.
I get scatterbrained, and it is on the uppermost of my mind. That's why I said something about it earlier, and I'm thinking about it now. It's just hard to tell what I'm gonna be thinking or doing at right prior to that on Friday, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Somebody tell Alfred so Gary knows
Ooh. All right.
knows to show up on Friday.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. We'll send a message to Alfred and Robin and whoever else.
All right, that sounds good. In fact,
So how is Devil
I just-
Dog? Speaking of Robin, anyway.
He was fine last night doing that live for Just Doing Our Best, Shirley.
I didn't get a chance to make yet. I don't remember what was going on.
A massive giveaway.
Oh, awesome!
Oh,
Yeah.
certainly was.
Yeah.
That is
Separating the panel.
That reminds me. I don't know how many folks in here like to garden, what have you. I'm very fast approaching. I am very fast approaching
Weird.
the 2,000 mark, and I am.
That's why we put the weird people in these 4 squares, Rebecca.
Fine.
Yeah, this is a strange lot right here.
That's fine.
Yeah. We
It's
got
the odd
issues.
corner.
That's right.
How do you like what I put down on where my name was?
Such
Rebecca,
plain
very giving yarn lady.
yarn lady. Okay. That's cool.
Nice.
So
Very
in
good.
your,
All right,
when
everybody,
everybody
I'll
comes
be-
up on panel on yours,
see
they
y'all a
need to
little
put
bit.
their name and then yarn ninjas.
All right.
See,
Take
brother.
care.
See you, Gary.
Bye, Dave.
I'm kind of lingering for that 29.
So Danny, would it be possible? What? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
he's still waiting on the 29.
Well, yeah.
I thought it was 29 here.
No, I said it's getting close, and technically it's 12:25, and so that's when I'm planning on.
You're 12:26 now.
Well, I still 12:26 here too, and you ain't at 12:26. You 2.5 hours or something like that ahead.
What are you like?
I'm at
256?
2:56. It's almost 3 o'clock. You're late.
Well, no, you just in the future
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah, because time does go faster up there. The farther north and east you go. time
Yeah, the
goes
world
faster.
spins quicker up here than it does
Yes,
down
it
there.
is. Yeah.
Well, you got to take the
That's
Coriolis
how that
effect
works.
into account.
Well, y'all, it's about lunchtime for me, so
The Coriolis
My
effect,
stomach.
isn't that what they do when you go to the doctor?
No. The Coriolis effect, it takes into account the curve, or not the speed of the Earth. It's something typically that you'll find that folks that make really long shots, like snipers, take into account. It's like if you're wanting to shoot at one spot, you have to, aim a little bit to the other side, depending upon which way you're facing, so that that the bullet will end up where you want, depending on how long it's going to take to get there.
That's trajectory.
Well, no, it's also looking at, there is what's known as the Coriolis effect. Look it up. So,
I never even heard of it.
well, that's okay.
My goodness.
I have a lot of useless facts. It's one of the reasons why I used to do pretty well on trivia. Of course, my memory ain't what it used to be, but let's see here. In fact, let's see.
I feel like I need a mustache on this panel.
But
No, it doesn't fit me. No, okay.
this is my scarf. That's my nipple.
Like that.
What's happening?
What is going on there?
I don't know. There's just a sighting around here. Things are happening around here, and I just can't quite explain it.
In fact,
Or won't. Can't. Shouldn't. I don't know what the right word is. But there's no splaining going on.
Got some
So-
explaining to do.
Yeah. So, Danny, have you ever thought about doing a live on Thursdays?
I used to do it live on Thursdays.
Yeah.
But I
Because
don't know
Johnny
why.
is available on Thursdays.
Tuesdays and
Oh.
Thursdays, Danny used to go on all the time.
Used to,
Yeah.
past tense.
Yeah.
Just
Well-
doing it, just wondering. I mean, anyway, Tuesdays are about impossible for me because I got work and stuff. But like, if you want to push it back all the way to 9-10 o'clock your time, then I might be able to swing by.
Oh, and there goes Gary.
There goes Gary. Oh well.
Scary.
Hi,
Wow,
Gary.
I've got the demon looking thing going right there, don't I?
Yeah. Well, it's more like loppy ears.
Yep.
I'm just a puppy dog.
He's not really Batman. Look, he's just a puppy.
No.
Bat puppy.
Let's see here. Bad puppies. Let's see here. Is that better? Hope we can turn that off. All right, so I don't mean to ruin your fun. This is your
Okay.
live there, Danny. So I don't want to.
No, I mean, what really? So, usually just me and Al hang out and we're just like, so what to talk about on the World Wide Web?
Well, I can tell
The other
you.
day, I had a hangnail.
All right,
That
so
must-
it's
that
been
sounds
more
more like
than
a
a minute
private
since you visited,
conversation.
Danny. So where did you move to?
Al, it must be really cold out there. You still got that hat on.
Well, my fire is dying down now. I've been letting it die because I don't want to use up too much of my wood. But it's still throwing off quite a bit of heat, so as long as I got my legs covered up with my coat, so I'm pretty good. But I wasn't taking my hat off because I know what's going to happen. This is partly open here behind me, so if I take my hat off, I'm just going to get cold.
If he takes it off.
Denver is telling me something, and so is Blue. And you know what that is.
Time to go out?
It's time to go out. And because our fence fell down, I can't just send them out there because Denver likes to run off,
Take off. Yeah.
take off.
Alrighty, well, I
And not-
appreciate you coming up here, Rebecca.
not
I'll
listen
probably
to me.
be shutting it
not
down
listen
soon
to me.
anyway because I gotta go to bed.
So that's how I'm
Yeah.
getting my exercise now. Walking my dogs.
Walking
So-
the dog.
I will put you on my community tab. See if we can get you more
Thank you.
supporters. You're welcome.
That'd be awesome. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
See you, Rebecca.
Bye, everybody.
Rebecca.
So, how you liking your new digs, Danny?
It's comfortable.
Mhm. That was a long pause.
Yeah. Well, I would rather have my own. So.
Right.
But it's okay.
So now I got to figure out what to do the next few days. So I've for a bit they had me at work where I was like working every other day and I could never really plan any good outing. So I basically told them this schedule sucks. Can I please go back to the other one? So this week is my first week back. So this week now I'm like, where do I go hiking or camping and what food should I be cooking? So I'm like, with it being all wet, I'm like, do I actually go? Do I stay on a hard paved path or do I go out in the woods and then just get really, really muddy and messy and just, act like a little boy? Thoughts. I present it to you.
Go get muddy and messy. That's the
Muddy and
fun
messy.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like the way.
There we go.
Hey, Taylor, thank you for coming in. I'm actually just wrapping it up because I'm about to fall out if I don't have something to eat.
Oh, we can't have that. They'll be rolling you under that sofa there in the library, saying, "We'll get her tomorrow."
Yeah. I don't think I'll fit under the sofa. It's like this
Mm.
tall.
All right.
Can y'all
Sure,
hear that fellow bird?
you're only like this big. What are you talking about?
Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
Hey, DJ, thank you for being here.
Hey, DJ.
What's up, brother?
No, I'm grateful to have a roof over my head and I'm grateful to have a job. So, that's my answer to that.
Everything else will come into place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will. All in due time.
It's kind of about where I am right now. I just actually hit my work anniversary. So my first day of my job last year was actually my birthday. So I considered that my birthday gift. And so this year I was like, I'm having a planned sick day and I'm just going to hang out, get caught up with YouTube friends, eat a lot of bad food or food that's bad for me, not necessarily bad. And tomorrow we'll get so serious. I'll get serious tomorrow at the gym.
He's making a trip to Canada.
Who's
Yes,
making a trip?
bad.
Really?
Like Andy.
Not really, though, for real.
Who's going to Canada?
Who's going to Canada?
Very cool. And Danny Days is out of here again. I keep scaring her off. What's going on with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know.
It's not you, it's me.
I didn't. Like, I've never heard that before. Now you're giving me flashbacks, Danny. That is not nice.
Sorry.
Oh,
How rude.
how rude. That's fine. I'm out of here.
That was a good one.
There you go.
Aww.
My.
Yeah, there were Batman
Yeah.
sightings left and right. I heard he was up and down on the beach at Daytona Beach, and the girls, they wanted to get photos with him and stuff. Now I wasn't there for that, but he was there. He was around. He was on the move, from my understanding. So people want to know. Yeah. All right. So what is that noise? That's not. Is that a clock or water dripping from the ceiling? What's going on?
No, it's raining
Owl's
out now.
fire.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, no,
See,
it's raining.
It started
I'm used
raining.
to Tony's money counter in the background, because he's got his little deals going on. But that sounds almost like a clock ticking where you're getting ready to go drop the bomb on somebody.
There's water dripping off of the house.
Chinese water torture, I guess, going on there. Somebody's going to talk pretty soon.
Trying to find out who Batman really is.
That's right. You better. That's a hard one to find out. That's been a secret identity for a long time.
You know, they all had secret identities once upon a time. You know, like Joker wasn't always looked like the Joker and stuff like that.
No, and I don't think it went the Hollywood way. I'm pretty sure that's like where he fell into a big old vat. But we do want to know how he got those scars.
Serious.
I was wondering when y'all were gonna figure out that I'm the Joker of all this series.
You beat me to it.
More of a Riddler.
You beat me to it that day. I was just getting ready to say it, and you spit it out just ahead of me. I was like, oh!
You sure you are the Joker's girlfriend? The psychologist?
Harley Quinn.
You could be Harley Quinn.
Well, you know, I feel like I can relate to her story.
That's right.
What are you saying?
I wanted to be the one to fall in the vat.
Oh boy.
All right. So, Ty guy, any changes? No. Yeah.
That's all good.
Okay. Ty guy is acting up a little bit. He's the retired one with arthritis and stuff, so he's not feeling so hot. So we give him a little bit of medicine. Hopefully he'll feel better. So I don't know if he's in on it as far as trying to help my wife stay home for me on my birthday. I mean, I think Ty guy, he's a smart horse. Maybe he's, we got the little guy connection here. Otherwise, she'd be off alone. Although, left alone on my birthday, what kind of trouble could I get into? We just lost Al.
A whiskey closet. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with his life. We are about to close this out, though, but I'll let him back up so he can say bye to everybody.
Okay.
So, Barefoot Johnny, have you ever been barefoot in a library?
Yes. Yes, and so my kiddos.
I got flip flops on for real.
There you go.
But
oh
I've
man,
been, look, he's just Al, I need you to finish this tattoo that's on my foot.
What is that?
It's supposed to say "not by sight." I don't want to show my feet too much,
Oh, come on. We've all seen your feet. I made sure of that.
Come on now.
Let me see.
Be a barefoot buddy and show us them bare feet. Come on now.
So it's supposed to say "not by sight." Anyway.
Okay.
But it didn't finish. So it needs to be finished. So I'm gonna need you to come all the way to Alabama so that you can finish my foot.
I hope you're not in a hurry.
Okay.
I may be a little while, but I'll get there.
I'm pretty sure you can get here before I can get there, so
Maybe.
unless you're gonna meet me in Seattle to go on an Alaskan cruise.
Well, who knows? I still didn't think about that.
You should do it. Johnny, you should too. We can make a thing of it. We can have our own clique on the cruise and whatnot.
Works for me. I'm all about adventure, so absolutely. I'll bring my fishing net and I'll drop it down off the cruise and see if I can catch us some dinner off of that.
Actually, Johnny,
that's gonna be a really large net to be able to get up down from the 11th story.
But they actually have one of the things that was brought up there the other day was they actually do have fishing from that boat.
Really?
Yes,
Sweet.
there's a section apparently down the back. You go on and you can go fishing off the boat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that, and I was like, what?
There's our catch and cook right there.
I can go
There's
fishing.
also go-karts and a heated pool and there's things and stuff. There's like 12 different bars. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And,
honestly, I wouldn't get the alcohol package at all because I don't really drink.
Oh, I don't
If
really
I
either.
wanted to have a couple of drinks, I'd just buy a couple of drinks. I'm
Yeah,
not a big
no doubt.
drinker, so my thing would probably be the
I'm not a
pop
big drinker either. I'm a medium-sized drinker.
Oh.
No, seriously, it's vacation, people. Don't judge me.
No, I don't. No, I don't judge anybody. I know there's lots of people like to have a drink, and that doesn't bother me in the least bit. I will have a couple, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
If
for
I
me
wouldn't
to
be-
get the package might not really be worth it,
Right.
because if I has 4 or 5 drinks for the entire week, that's probably all I would have.
Yeah, if I wouldn't be falling asleep this afternoon, I would probably had a beer or two, just say happy birthday to me. But then I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I ain't got no stay power anymore. I would be out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something I have been mulling that around in my head for quite a while.
Hmm.
It's that
Well,
trick,
I
because
do have to go, guys, because I have to
Yeah.
go get lunch.
Yeah,
Emma is
you
done
do.
with her schoolwork. Client is probably about to be ready, so I do have to hop off here and go on with the reality of things.
Okay. I'm
But
sorry.
lunch is a
Well,
good reality.
yeah. Well,
I think I
I'm
might
glad,
call this a
lunch.
wrap.
glad I got to see you again. It's been forever since we visited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
I was
hanging out
glad
with
to
you.
see you
It was
too.
nice seeing the full panel of people up here with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I hope that you have a good rest of your birthday.
I will. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Gonna hit the pub and get some fish and chips a little bit later today. So, and chocolate
sounds
birthday
good.
cake with some strawberry and cream on top.
Oh man.
Right?
Oh.
I'm still upset. I'm still really upset.
What are you upset about?
Because the second our drops off, you hold your feet out and stick them up.
Quit. Just stop. Okay. Thank you for coming to Danny Days Ahead.
No, it's thanks for having me as always. I hope you have a fantastic day. You too, Johnny. Of course, have a fantastic birthday and enjoy every moment of it.
I will. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, I hope you do too.
All right. See y'all later. Okay.
Alrighty.
My cat will wave.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Cake, no eat meat day with cherry on top and more. Hello. No, somebody heard cake and he thought he was being summoned. Okay. So I just appreciate everybody being here, and I want to acknowledge everybody for being here, and I appreciate y'all. And yeah, thank you. If y'all get bored of me not having a lot of, content, you have several options. You can go check out Al's content. You can go back further on my content, like start from the beginning, run the playlist. You could go over to Ashley from CNC Farm. She needs some watch hours. There's just lots of options. You could go over to Johnny's channel and tell him happy birthday on one of his shorts. The possibilities are endless. So if you're YouTubing it up today, that's just a couple of ideas for something for you to do.
Very good ideas like that.
Hey, Dan, I was just closing it out, but I appreciate you popping in here. Everybody hit that thumbs up for me, please, and I will see y'all, if not before, I will see y'all Tuesday. And so, hang tight.
See you, everyone.